Days of Our Lives spoilers Jack's surprise return derails Abigail investigation. Chad and Julie face chaos. Days of Our Lives Tuesday, June 11, John's Greece trip. Bobby's Bayview transfer. Xander avoids captivity. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Jack Devereaux will come home and beget some chaos. Days of Our Lives formerly blazoned Matthew Ashford would be reprising his part laterally this time, but it turns out he'll stepping back in Jack's shoes indeed sooner. According to Days spoilers for the week of June 1721, Jack will make a surprise return to Salem. That would typically be good news, but it'll present a problem for Chad DiMera and Julie Williams in this case. That's because Clyde Weston lately delivered a stunner to Chad regarding Abigail DiMera's survival. Since Clyde claims Abigail is ever alive, Chad will team up with Julie to get some real answers. Days spoilers say Julie will join Chad's disquisition, so they all be on the verge of making some bold moves in their hunt for Abby Ward when Jack resurfaces on June 18. Although Chad and Julie will try to play it cool, it won't take long for Jack to realize they are hiding commodity. Days of Our Lives suckers can anticipate Julie and Chad to land in a tight spot, but they may manage to avoid discovering too important to Jack, at least until they can learn further. It would be cruel to get Jack's expedience up about Abigail being alive precociously. Since Chad and Julie have no way of knowing if Clyde's story is true, it sounds like they'll be determined to get some evidence before they give Jack updates. Latterly, Days spoilers say Julie and Chad will do some digging down from suspicious Jack and all his questions. It seems likely Jack will be busy spending time with his grandchildren, so that could give Chad and Julie a chance to probe without any further interruptions. Anyhow, Julie and Chad will eventually make a stunning discovery that could change multiple lives, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the Abigail curveballs. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Chad and Julie may not be suitable to keep Jack in the dark for much longer. Days of Our Lives Tuesday, June 11, John's Greece trip. Bobby's Bayview transfer. Xander avoids captivity. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Tuesday, June 11, reveals that Jada Hunter was with Kayla Johnson when she got a call about the chaos at the Kyriakis Manse, so their lunch at the cantina took an unsettling turn. Meanwhile, John Black nearly shot Steve Johnson due to his moping programming, but he managed to shake it off when he heard Kayla's ringtone calling. Sarah Horton picked up the phone and assured Kayla that although Steve had been injured, he was stable and would be heading to the sanitarium now that paramedics had arrived. At the sanitarium on Tuesday's day's occasion, Stephanie Johnson learned Everett Lynch, aka Robert, Bobby Stain still hadn't resurfaced since Bobby was the dominant one right now. Marlena Evans couldn't reveal the details, but she said enough to leave Stephanie upset that Everett might be gone ever. John ultimately showed up with updates on Steve's injury, so Stephanie went running into her pop's sanitarium room to check on him. Kayla joined Steve as well and scolded him once they were alone since she did not like being left in the dark on his plans. Coming on Tuesday's Days of Our Lives show, Xander Cook Alex Kyriakis and Brady Black milled over what Konstantin Meliunas meant by them still having an adversary in their midst. Since Victoria Horton, Cook's hijacking a better was still out there, that led to Enterprise that this Riddle supporter was the other adversary. Jada eventually showed up and demanded answers after seeing Konstantin's body on the ground, so she heard the whole story. Although Xander acted like he was an idol for saving Theresa Donovan Brady, and Alex refocused out that he put Theresa in peril just moments ahead and said he did not watch about her safety. Theresa sounded torn between gratefulness and annoyance since Xander indeed conducted recklessly. Still, Xander defended his conduct and wondered if he was supposed to just let Konstantin strangle Theresa. Jada took and bothered Xander down to the police station so he could give his sanctioned statement. There was a debate over whether Xander's motive was guarding Theresa or going after vengeance. Sarah joined Xander in the interrogation room and sounded nervous about what DA Melinda Trask would decide, but Trask thankfully didn't press charges. At the Kyriakis Manse again on Tuesday's day's occasion, Brady helped Theresa by putting some ice on her neck. Theresa was surprised that Brady was being so nice to her and apologized for being asleep earlier. Brady assured Theresa that she was the mama of his child and someone he'd always watch about. But Alex claimed he could take over from then and told Brady to beat it once he appeared. Latterly, Xander raised a glass to Victor Kyriakis' portrayal and told the old man that they both knew he shot Konstantin for him. Now Xander hoped that Victor could rest in peace. Once Stephanie talked to Jada at the sanitarium, they bandied Steve's fire as well as Bobby at Everett's situation. Since the Crokers weren't making progress with him, Bobby was being transferred to Bayview. Back with Marlena on Tuesday's day's occasion, she set up out about Constantine's demise and wasn't worried about it. John confessed that his programming nearly drove him to shoot Steve, but Marlena misdoubted that he actually would have harmed his good friend. Indeed so, John made a vaticination about getting checked by visiting Katharina's gravesite in Greece, and it was commodity he demanded to do on his own. Marlena hoped to complete another round of deprogramming before John's departure, so he was all for that planned. Days of Our Lives spoilers say John's trip could lead to some shocking discoveries, so stay tuned for all the unanticipated news ahead. Days of Our Lives spoilers Channel and Johnny get news about their baby. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, June 12, advised Channel and Johnny that the test results on their future baby are back, so it's time to stop assuming and start making concrete plans. Matt is going to see to it thanks to Paulina going mischief, breaking out of the sanitarium, and taking off looking for her precious baby in a snowstorm. She exposed a pregnant Channel to radiation poisoning. There's a possibility Paulina's grandbaby may pay the price for her conduct, though we've no doubt Paulina will find a way to make it all about her rather. Channel has decided that she'll continue with her gestation no matter what. Johnny keeps seesawing like a bobblehead and telling Channel he'll support her whatever she decides, the better to avoid taking any responsibility and making the decision himself. But Channel made her original choice grounded on meeting Felicity, a client with Down's pattern. What if she learns her child's issues may be much, much worse? But Channel and Johnny aren't the only bums forced to face a cruel reality. There's also Leo. It has eventually crossed his mind that he might not be an affable person. It's not his fault, of course. It's his distant mamas, his vituperative fathers, and societies. He's just too unique, too special. That's why he has similar trouble chancing love. It's not the blackmail tendencies or the maximum lack of mortal feeling or, his entire personality. Leo decides it's time to fix those bitsy little character expressancies. So he turns to Marlena. She beat the devil. Surely she can beat some sense into him. EJ has no way liked Eric. Eric thinks he knows why. EJ particularly seems hostile to him now. Eric has no idea why. And, being Eric, he fails hugely to read the room when he turns to EJ for legal advice. Let's see if EJ just blows him off or takes advantage of the situation to make sure Eric is no way a trouble to him again. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.